Hey, what's good everyone? Welcome back to Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and in this part we are unfortunately doing the paramedic side mission. Now in the last part we unlocked all of the countryside, including all the safe houses available for purchase and things like that. And I'm doing paramedic in this small town, Angel Pine here. So there's like lots of locations in the game where you can do paramedic, and basically they are at the hospital in Jefferson, where only patients on the eastern side of the city will spawn. The hospital in Market, where only patients on the western side of the hospital will spawn. The hospital in Montgomery, where patients all over the towns in Red County will spawn. And then the hospital in Flora here in San Fierro, where patients will spawn. I'm giving you guys all the hospital locations. By the way, there's the hospital right here in Quebrados, and they'll spawn all over Tierra Robada, basically, like back and forth. It's kind of annoying. And then Bone County, you got Fort Carson here, but they kind of, even though this is the only town in Bone County, I'm pretty sure like they spawn. Like, I never done paramedic in the desert before, so I don't know. But there's only one hospital in Las Venturas, which is in the airport, so they kind of spawn all around the city. So it's annoying to do it in Las Venturas, definitely. But this is why this is the best location to do it, because all the patients will only spawn in this little town, Angel Pine. So that's why I waited until after the Green Saber, because all the patients just spawn right here. Like, this will be the fastest level 1 you'll ever see. And hold on. No, I'm not ready. Hold on, 1 sec. Alright, so I'm back. Basically, I forgot about my smart plan to punch off. I don't have a melee weapon with me. It's kind of sad because, well, I just lost them all in the last episode. I would kill a cop for one, and I don't know any melee weapons around here, but a melee weapon would have made it easier, but that's too bad. I punched off all the doors of where the patients get in, not the driver's side door, because obviously there's no use to. Because if you leave the doors on, it's not like it's a problem, but like basically leaving the doors on basically means a longer time for the patients to get in, and if you drive forward, the patients will fall off, and that wastes even more time, which is really annoying. So basically closing the doors will guarantee them an automatic get in, so that way you can just speed away right away without having to worry about them falling off, basically. So that's the good thing about punching off the doors. Now, this will be useful in all the other games as well, definitely. It shouldn't matter in this game because you got Angel Pine to do all the paramedic, and this already makes the paramedic mission much easier and faster. But punching off the doors, I'm playing to the advantages here. Basically, I want to do everything possible to make the paramedic mission easier, because nobody likes doing this mission. I mean, I think we can all agree, nobody likes doing this mission. Nobody wants to sit here and do this mission for a fucking half hour, and yeah. Yeah, I only got these 3. Usually when on level 4 I get 2 and then 2, but because all those 3 were right there, there was no need to, go back. And it still does that thing in the game where if you damage the ambulance, the patients will make a noise. I haven't really had one die yet, but yeah, just try not to crash as much as possible, and use the R1 brake more than the square to reverse. Like, you basically, if you use square to reverse, that means your ambulance will still move back a little, and that has a chance of killing the patient, which is really annoying. So use the brake if possible to stop the ambulance completely. And see how fast this is? I'm already on level 5, but it gets more annoying as I go. I think I'm not sure how I'm gonna get this. Alright, I know. I didn't see that rancher there. I was looking at the radar, not the game itself. Fuck. And you don't have to worry about the ambulance health either, the vehicle health, because I learned that in the miscellaneous missions in this game, the vehicle you're in will repair itself after every level, basically. So I was doing the Vigilante, and after every level, the HPV 1000 I was using basically repaired itself. It didn't repair itself all the way, but it heals it so that it takes less damage. So basically, like, I was on black smoke with the HPV, but after the level ended, it turned into like white smoke that you could barely see. So that's a big help, and I'm glad they do that, because like how you supposed to do 12 levels of annoying shit without having the thing to blow up, you know? I think GTA, don't quote me on this, but I think GTA 3 is the easiest game to blow cars up. You crash the car like four or five times, and then it already blows up. I don't know if that was CJ that just said fool, or no, because he crashed into a tree. He wouldn't fucking talk to a tree. So that was the pedestrian patient moaning, whatever. I just only thought I heard fool. Now, even though the paramedic in Angel Pine is way easier and is way faster, because you don't have to drive all around the freaking part of the city just to get the patients. Oh, this is a perfect 3-3 right here. Yeah, that's what I like about this mission. But once you get into the levels like 10, 11, and 12, then you're really gonna have to. Then you're really gonna have to start pausing and looking at your map to see how you're gonna get all the patients. So it's like level 1, 2, and 3 is self-explanatory. Level 4, I like to do 2-2. Level 5, 2-3. 6, self-explanatory. You know, 3-3. 7, I don't know how I do 7 actually. I think I do. I don't remember. I think it's 2-2 and then 3 I do. And then level 8 I do 2 and then 3-3. And then level 9 I do 3-3. Level 10 I do 2-2, 3-3 I think. Level 11 I do 2, 3-3. And then level 12, 3-3. So that's basically how you should do the paramedic mission, because it just makes it a lot easier. But it really depends on where the patients spawn. Because like if there's like one patient, like for example, let's say we're doing level 7 right now, which is actually the next level. Let's say we're doing level 7 right now, and one patient spawns like in an area on the opposite side of where all the other patients are, then I would believe that it's necessary to get that one patient, drop him off, and then get the 6 others, you know. So even though paramedic takes a long, is way faster to do, I don't, like, for example, I'll get this one guy and then I'll drop him off because we're right here at the hospital. No need to drive far for no reason, only to come back, you know. So I only have to make 2 trips, you know. Hold on, let me see how I'm gonna do this. Now, I'm most likely not gonna record every single level I do, but all right, get these 3. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. All right, get the whatever. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyone's fine. So even though paramedic doesn't take a while to do in Angel Pine, I'm probably still gonna make a cut, because you guys don't want to see me do like, fuck, I head-on collisioned with that pole, crashed right into it. But basically, you guys probably don't want to see me do every single level, even though I do have a lot to talk about, as you see right now, which is surprising, because usually during boring mission parts like this, or, you know, side mission parts like this, I barely have anything to talk about, but I'm talking about a lot, I guess. Even though I go silent like there. I always crash into that pole. Oh shit. So yeah, I'm most likely not going to record every level, because you guys most likely don't want to see me do every single level, so. Didn't see that one. It's getting dark. And yeah, about the green saber, I think the game knows that you would be like, this would be CJ's home for a temporary while, and the game knows that you need food for CJ to keep his health up, and health and energy up in this game, and that they can't just take your weapons. You're going to need weapons at some point. So it's handy that, you know, that they making Rockstar knowing that this was going to be CJ's safe house and home in Angel Pine. It was very handy that they put an ammunition and clucking bell here, because, you know, they know. And, of course, you got that micro SMG behind the trailer. Even though, it's kind of weird, because the micro SMG in this game is, like, it's shaped like the MAC-10 in Vice City. And basically, it's shaped like a MAC-10 in Vice City, but, like, the micro SMG is the name of the you know, the fast-firing SMG from Liberty City Stories and Vice City Stories. It was in Vice City too, but I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. It's not like the best SMG, the most powerful SMG in the game. That's like actually shaped. That's shaped like an MP5. It's like actually like shaped like an Uzi, but not like this, if you know what I mean. Like the micro SMG from Vice City, Liberty City Stories and Vice City basically shoots like. Like, it's not in this game. There's only 3 SMGs in this game, while there are 4 in Vice City Stories, and Liberty City Stories. I hope you guys know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I'm just going off of any random topics I can to keep this entertaining, because, you know, I don't like doing the paramedic. It's not hard, it's not bad, I just don't like doing it, because the reason being is, who likes just driving around picking up people? For like, maybe if you're doing it in a city, it'd take half an hour, but if you're doing it in here, it'd probably take like 15 to 20 minutes, which is good, but still not the... I would rather take 5 minutes on this mission. I hate like spending a long time on a mission that I don't particularly enjoy. And when nobody's in your ambulance, obviously you don't have to worry about people crashing. I hate the slow walking ladies, they're so fucking annoying. Oh, and I forgot, it does a change of the paramedic in this game is that it actually shows you how many seats are, I was about to say streets, how many seats are full. And in the previous games, I believe, when you have 3 patients in your ambulance and then you drive over to another ambulance, that's when it'll say ambulance full, but it actually lets you know when your ambulance is full, like right then and on, which is very helpful. Is that 5 or 4 I'm seeing? That is 5 I'm seeing. All right, so 2, 3. Oh, I don't want to do this. All right. No, here's the plan. 3 through 3, 3 through 3. Okay. This was level 9. I didn't realize. So I guess I'll record level 9 and then I'll cut to level 12, because there's no need for me to show everything I do, you know. So I'll just do level 9 and then I'll make a cut, because the shit's getting boring and I have nothing else to talk about. And usually people like to turn on the sirens, but there's an advantage and disadvantage to turning on your sirens during the miscellaneous missions. The advantage, but it's a disadvantage at the same time, is that people will turn, but instead they'll like turn on the side of the road, which as a GTA player, is this a slow one again? Oh my fucking god. Because as a GTA player, you're used to curving around cars around the road, and then if they turn on the side of the road, and then you accidentally crash into them on the side of the road, and that's going to be hell. So but the advantage is you can just still drive straight on the road and worry about nobody. But the disadvantage is one of them I just said, and the other disadvantage is it could get really fucking, even if you're a Even if you're a GTA player and don't care about any of the flaws in the game, you gotta admit, like, I can drive like an ambulance to one destination, to another destination, like 2 single destinations, like as with the siren on, and it won't get annoying. But if you have the siren on for the whole fucking paramedic mission, it can get pretty fucking annoying. Same with the vigilante And the Vigilante, it makes sense, it makes it feel more badass, but for the firefighter as well, it gets really fucking annoying, and it takes a long time. Oh, and I did forget to mention that, no, I'll mention it at the end of this episode, when I finish the mission. So that's it, now I'm gonna make a cut. So getting my money up, which is good, because I need to buy safe houses, and the problem is I probably don't have the money for all of them yet, but I'm gonna make a cut. Who the fuck? Alright, I never planned to make a cut here, but like, a moonbeam just passed in front of me. I'm driving like a maniac, and it splattered somebody and almost made the noise. No, it did make the noise of somebody dying, like that fucking moonbeam. It's not the same one, I know, but there was just... Oh shit, good, my driving skills going on. That's fantastic, because I need it for the fucking stadium missions. If I can get my driving skill up to 20% before... if I can get my freaking driving skill up before I get to San Fierro, then there's a good chance I could do 8-track during the countryside missions, because there's not much to do in the countryside. It's just straight missions. Even if it's into different people's missions and into different mission strands, I'm still doing like all the countryside missions together once, because the only countryside side mission there is the trucking missions, and yeah, that's the only break of side missions. This and the countryside is the only break I'm going to be taking. Oh, and the Chiliad challenges. I forgot about that, which that's going to be a pain, because I can't cheat to... Well, no, I can cheat if I want to in this game, but alright. So it's getting foggy now, which I do not like at all. But back to the story of what happened. So there was nobody else around, obviously. I didn't see any other dead pedestrians. The moonbeam drove past me on my right and splattered somebody, and there was a death noise, and I'm pretty sure that, you know, the moonbeam actually killed the patient that I was trying to pick up. But I don't think the game can render that. I don't think the game can render anybody else getting killed. So like the patient made the sound of dying, but was still alive. Like he still stood there like nothing happened, which I have to give credit for, because like if somebody else is responsible for the killing of your patient, like that's not your fault of failing the mission. And the game actually, I think, knows that. Because the game ran over the patient and I didn't fail the mission. Like, he still lived as if nothing happened. But if that weren't the case in this game, you don't know how fucking mad I would be right now. Because this is supposed to be an easy side mission, and any random thing could screw you over in a second. But I just got saved thanks to Rockstar's intelligence when making San Andreas, I swear.
Thanks, man.
God, I wish that pool could, yeah, like that. That's how the moonbeam drove past me and tried to kill the patient. If this were GTA 3 and somebody ran over the patient, I guarantee you you would fail the mission. You would fail, yeah. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to doing the Chiliad challenges though, because oh yeah, I forgot to say I'm on level 12, the final level, so I'm going to keep recording. But I'm not looking forward to doing the Chiliad challenges, because they require you to drive all the way up the fucking top of Mount Chiliad, and they're fucking frustrating challenges to beat. And so like, if you fail them, then you have to redo them and drive all the fucking way up the mountain again, which there's no way I'm doing that. So I think it's necessary to say you can cheat the jetpack and just go all the freaking way up there, because there's no way. Or you could cheat a Hydra if you want to make things faster, but yeah, driving all the fucking way up to a mountain to trigger a mission during a certain time as well, only to fail it. And yeah, can somebody else agree with me and say that they hate the Chiliad challenges so that I could feel better? Like, please tell me I'm not the only one that hates the Chiliad challenges. Please let there be somebody out there that also does. I'm pretty sure there is, but like, I never heard anybody else say that they hate it. So I wanna know for sure. that if there's somebody else out there that hates the freaking Chiliad challenges. And I forgot that you do need a cycling skill of 40%, which I'm probably not even freaking there yet, but whatever. But I have to get there, or I don't if I can increase. But there's barely any bicycles that drive around San Andreas anyway. Whatever. I was gonna say that if I got my cycling skill increased during this time, that I could do it between a later countryside side mission strand, but there's no need. And I was also going to mention that time, you don't have to worry that because you're doing it in a small town in Angel Pine, the Paramedic, where everybody's so close together, you shouldn't have to worry about time here. Still good to keep an eye on the time though, but I don't think it should be a huge concern, definitely not. But we just finished the Paramedic side missions right now, and the reward you get, you don't even get infinite sprint, because like I said, why is my health down? Is it because it's probably because I'm hungry. Holy shit. Is it because I've been doing this? I don't know if your health goes down from doing that. I don't think it should, but I don't know how my health went down. I really don't. But basically, the reward for infinite sprint and all the other 3D, or the reward for the Paramedic and all the other 3D era GTA games is infinite sprint. But not in this game. You get infinite sprint from the burglary, robbery side missions, which are easy to do in Los Santos, which I've already done them here in this game. So in Vice City, Liberty City Stories, and Vice City Stories, the reward is all the same. But in GTA 3, not only is it infinite sprint, but it's also a health icon once you reach level 9, and an adrenaline pill at the end of the mission as well, all to your hideout. You basically get every single hideout in the city, like every single weapon, every single icon at your hideout in GTA 3, whereas in Vice City and the later GTA games, they decided not to put every single one in there. Probably because it couldn't fit, but still. Yeah, but in San Andreas, you get maximum health, which is going to be very useful. I now have maximum health of, I didn't know there were flowers there, wow. But now I increased my health to maximum, basically. So once you do more things, like cycling and whatever, you know, once you do basically random things, it'll tell you that's your maximum. What do I try to say? It'll basically tell you that your maximum health is has gone up a little, but thanks to that Paramedic, it doesn't go up anymore since you maxed it out, basically. So, with that being said, in the next part, good thing this is here. In the next part, we will be doing the crash mission that's over there, which the cutscene for it was at the end of the Green Saber, the instructions on what to do. So it's not a mission strand, because there's only one mission there, which will then trigger another mission here in the countryside. But that's what we'll be doing in the next part, the first storyline mission of the countryside for 10 penny. So thank you guys for watching, and bye-bye.